50% chance for showers today, high 82. Partly cloudy tonight, low 65. 80% chance for rain tomorrow, high of 80. Partly cloudy, 82 on Thursday. Sunshine, 88 on Friday. And for Saturday, scattered showers with the high of 82. Overnight low 68. Yesterday's high was 79. Currently, humidity at 100%. Winds are calm. The pressure at 29.91. Right now, cloudy skies, 71 here at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield.
And a pleasant good morning. How you doing?
I'm all right.
Libby Lingenfelder with us this morning, one of our marketing specialists, but probably best known as the former executive director of the Fairfield Chamber of Commerce, which this community-minded station plucked from that organization.
Well, we needed some street cred.
And Libby gave... Good morning, Libby.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here. You know, if only I'd thought of a side career as a sump pump salesman, I'd be in the money in Fairfield right now. You know what?
Yeah,
I've got the Cadillac of sump pumps. I could go out and sell that door to door, don't you think?
Just see it now. You could be like remember the old Saturday Night Live when Dan Aykroyd always did the TV salesman?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I can. We can sell it $99.95. We'll sump your pump.
I can just walk around. You probably couldn't
be a door-to-door sump.
Yeah,
pump sale?
drag a sump pump along with you. Say, how's your basement doing?
You know what? You could have a boat on wheels that you drive around. And you pull around, maybe.
With sump pumps in the back.
With the sump pumps in the back, yeah.
You could kayak in the park.
With a sump pump. Yeah, we put a sump pump.
Well, they may not want that lake sumped.
Oh, my. Well, got an interesting question of the day coming up.
Yeah, we do.
It's provided some guffaws here and talk of sump pump.
We've had some fun with it this morning.
All right. Well, Libby, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm so glad you could be here. And I'm genuinely, I'm so glad that you're a part of the team. You're just a breath of fresh air every day that you come in.
I enjoy being a part of the team.
Well, we're glad to have you. And we're really happy to have you here this morning. In my pork burger stained hands, I have...
We want the bunk. Give us the bunk.
Oh, yeah. Love that solo at the end. The bucket of bunk in my hand, Sammy Kahn. Does that name ring a bell
Sammy
at all?
Kahn. Kahn's Hot Dogs?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Died in 1993 at the age of 79. Sammy Kahn was a lyricist, a songwriter, and a musician. He did a series of hits with Sinatra. He also had hits with Dean Martin and Doris Day. 4 Oscars, including the song 3 Coins in the Fountain. 3 coins in the fountain. I'm not going to sing.
Yeah, don't sing.
Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow.
Oh, really?
Sammy Kahn.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yes. And he wrote the song that was later used, much later, like I say, he died in 93. He wrote the song Love and Marriage, which became the theme
Married
song.
with Children.
Yes. That's Sammy Kahn's. There you go.
Okay.
On this date, also, the birthday of Richard Boone, actor. He died. That bothers me. He died at 63. That gives me a few months. 1981, he was in 50 films. He was also on the TV show Have Gun Will Travel. Okay. You won't know any of this stuff, Libby. You're way too young.
It's before my time.
Yes, it is. In 1950, he debuted in the movie Halls of Montezuma.
Ah, I remember that one.
1951, The Desert Fox, the story of Rommel. He also played Pontius Pilate. In 1953, The Robe was the movie.
Okay.
And he was a very close friend of Jack Webb, so he was in a number of Dragnets as well. Lou Brock. Now, you got to know who Lou Brock is. Yes, very good. Lou Brock, Louis Clark Brock, baseball player, Hall of Famer, 1985, St. Louis Cardinals. 3,023 hits in his career, 938 stolen bases. He was the base burglar back in the day. In 1961, he was a member of the Chicago Cubs.
Yeah, and then the Cardinals got the bright idea. Hey, let's get this guy from Chicago named Brock and trade some dude named Brolio for him.
Ernie Brolio. You know, Ernie said, my arm's a little sore, but I think I could pitch for the Cubs. Go ahead and trade me. And they did, and the rest is history. Brock was a 6-time All-Star, 2-time World Series champ. His number 20 is retired at Busch Stadium. He was also the inventor of the Brock umbrella. Do you remember that?
No.
You don't remember the Brock umbrella?
I do not remember the Brock
It's like
umbrella.
a hat that looks like an umbrella.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know that was the Brock umbrella.
That's a
Didn't know
Brock
it had a
umbrella.
name.
You got to get closer to that microphone.
I didn't know
lady.
it had a name.
Yes, it is. It's a Brock umbrella. Post-career, you know what he did? You know what his business was? Oh, I'm looking right at you.
He sold sump pumps.
No, he was not a sump pump. I'm looking right at you when I say, do you know what his post-career was?
Flower shop.
Yes, he was a florist.
Really?
Absolutely.
I did not know that.
Yes, he was a florist. He and his wife are ordained ministers. He had part of his left leg amputated in 2015 because of diabetic conditions. Oh, that doesn't sound good. In 2017, he was discovered to have blood cancer, but he claims that he is now cancer-free. Lou Brock,
Yeah.
St. Louis baseball royalty, to say the least.
Oh, yeah. I think baseball royalty, period.
I would agree. Sir Paul McCartney, born on this date in 1942. He's 77 years old today.
Who is that guy? I don't think I've ever heard
I
of
think
him.
he was with a group called Wings, and then he was with a group before that. I'm not quite sure the name
Yeah,
of it.
named after a bug or something, wasn't it? I don't know.
He has written or co-written 32 number one hits on Billboard's Top 100. His partnership with John Lennon remains the most successful in history.
Even better than Bernie Taupin and Elton John?
Yes. by
Much
far.
better.
Yes.
Yeah, much better.
Not as long.
Not as long, yeah.
2,200 artists have covered this song written by McCartney and Lennon. Want to take a guess, either one of you? 2,200 artists.
Hey, Jude,
Nope.
have you ever seen The Rain?
She's got that.
Have you ever seen The Rain?
No, yesterday.
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 Okay.
He took up painting in 1983. He had an initial show with 70 paintings that featured portraits of John Lennon, Andy Warhol, and David Bowie. Since 1975, he and his wife, well, his first wife, Linda, he had 3 wives.
Yeah.
Has 3 wives. Had 3 wives.
Yeah.
Linda, the story was that during their marriage, over the course of 20 plus years, they never, ever slept apart. Ever. Every night. I mean, she traveled with him. She was constantly with him. Okay? Mm-hmm. And then he married Heather Mills, and that lasted only 6 years. And now he's married to a woman by the name of Nancy. They've been married for 9 years about. He has 5 kids. But he became a vegetarian in 1975.
Not a vegan. Vegetarian.
A vegetarian.
Is he a raw vegetarian?
I don't know that.
Okay.
I haven't had Paul over. We've invited him.
Yeah.
But he hasn't been over to
and
South
shown up
First.
yet.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought I might have just a Sancho on the porch. with
Yeah.
him. You know what I mean? Hey, Paul,
Can you get a vegetarian Sancho?
mild.
Okay. That's close enough.
Can you see what happens when the guy walks up next to your car and you're like eight cars back? A Taco Tierra. What? I would love to videotape me telling that guy. I need a vegetarian Sancho.
He look at you and go, well, they're all vegetarian.
Just going to throw some lettuce on a tortilla and fold it. Oh, well. All right. Come on, guy. Get a grip here. 2018, he had a new album called Egypt Station. It was the first time that he was on the top 200 Billboard in 36 years. Paul McCartney. Sir Paul McCartney. His birthday today. Roger Ebert's birthday today.
Isn't he from Illinois?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
2013, he passed away at the age of 70.
Isn't he a U of I grad?
He is a U of I grad.
Okay.
He is a Urbana native.
Okay.
And he was in sneak previews on PBS with Gene Siskel.
Mm-hmm.
They were the ones that initiated the thumbs up, if they liked it,
That's right.
movie. He passed away of thyroid cancer. He was married. Get a load of this one. You'll love this. Married at the age of 50 in 1992. In his memoir, he said that he would not marry before mother died. He was afraid to displease her.
All right. So he's a mama's boy.
Apparently, I don't want to say to my youngest son, "Go ahead, displease me." Soon, I'm getting old. I'd like to dance at your wedding. He was Roger Ebert. Now, not my son. Was a recovering alcoholic, a friend, and once dated Oprah Winfrey.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yes. He said he considered himself to be Catholic, but I cannot believe in God. Now, how do you do that?
That's a conundrum.
I am a vegan, but I eat lots of hamburger.
Yeah.
All right. June 18th. In 1873, Susan B. Anthony fined $100 for attempting to vote in a U.S. presidential election.
She paid it all in $1 coins.
Big old bag. 1927, the U.S. Post Office offered a special 10-cent postage stamp. The stamp was Charles Lindbergh's Spirit of St. Louis.
What year was that?
1927.
Wow.
The 27 Yankees. Remember?
That's the year that Babe did the pointing out to left center, did he? Is that
I think
right?
so, at Wrigley Field, wasn't
I think so.
it? 1961, Gunsmoke was broadcast for the last time on CBS Radio. 83, Sally Ride. Dr. Sally Ride became the first American woman in space aboard the Space Shuttle Challenger. 1998, the Boston Globe asked Patricia Smith to resign after she admitted to inventing people and quotes in 4 of her recent stories. She should have been fired.
Yeah.
And guess what? That stuff still goes on.
Oh, yeah.
Inventing people in quotes is just beyond the pale. Music history.
Well, there's a lot of quotes out there that are cited by somebody named unnamed.
Published reports say
Yeah, first
just
name
drives
is
me crazy.
First name is unnamed.
when you won't pick up the phone to be able to confirm a source and name a source, you're not a journalist.
That's right.
Okay.
And always.
I'll get off my-
And
I'll
always
get off my
and
soapbox.
always confirm it twice. Confirm
well, we
2
do.
different sources.
We certainly do. All right. I'm not going to go there. Because there would be some that say that I'm in somehow being confrontational, which I'm not.
You're divisive.
I am divisive many times. 1948, ask my wife. 1948, Columbia Records publicly unveiled a new long-playing phonograph record. What
That
would
be
they?
the LP?
33 1/3 revolutions.
33 1/3. Okay.
1976, here's a big one, in the life of the legend.
Yeah.
Dave Land. In 1976, ABBA performed for Sweden's king and queen-to-be on the eve of their royal wedding. Dave was there. Right. Well, that's pretty much the bucket of bunk. But I do have...
They also at one concert, in years past,
Yeah.
renamed their song "Dancing Queen" "Dancing Legend."
Have you ever seen Dave Boogie?
I have not seen Dave get down.
He took tap dancing at the
Yeah.
Kon-Tiki. The guy's got happy feet. Very happy feet. All right.
And does lots of and knows how to do the jazz hands.
Oh, you can do the jazz hands too?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I didn't know
Well,
that.
you take tap dance, you got to learn to do the jazz hands.
One talented dude.
He is.
All right. The question of the day, which got a little stir. A little stir in the drink a little
Well,
bit.
you did.
I do. Question of the day, do you blame the city of Fairfield for recent flooding? And if so, what could they do to solve the problem? We'll have the results. And we're here with Libby Lingenfelder and Mark Turner on Morning Coffee. You can join us, by the way, if you'd like to call in. We'd love to have you. But right now, we'll take a break.
It's Bobby Bones. One of the hardest parts of shopping for anything is finding the time. But with the flexible test drive, Hyundai brings the car to you. That's right. Stuck at the office, just have a few minutes, schedule it out right now. And with their streamlined purchase options, you can take the paper out of paperwork and get a lot done right there online. Hyundai Shopper Assurance, car shopping made better. Available at participating dealerships. Test drive subject to availability. Visit HyundaiUSA.com/shopper assurance for more details.
Liberty Mutual Insurance presents. When generic insurance takes hold, one handsome man and one flightless bird are teaming up to save the world. Money. Their message? Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need. Their mission? Savings. Their relationship? Best friends. Say hello to Liberty Mutual's new spokes team. And Doug.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Underwritten by Liberty Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates. Equal housing insurer. State laws apply.
It's here. The Big Deal Store is online and waiting for you to shop and buy gift certificates to local businesses. Go to your station's website, WFIWradio.com, and click on Big Deals. Here you'll find dozens of gift certificates for places like Three Chicks Fudgery, Act Tire and Auto, Boyd Furniture and Mattress Center, and Bullard's Farm Market and Bakery. You can shop 24 hours a day and save tons of money in the process. But you better hurry. You never know how long each deal will last.
If you are looking for a way to positively impact today's community, as well as generations to come, look no further than the Frontier Community College Foundation. The Foundation's goal is to expand facilities and services offered at Frontier Community College, and it's had a hand in the college's expansion over the past 38 years. Donations to the Foundation can be designated to a specific program or sent to a general fund, and they may be written off for tax purposes. Contact President Sarah Rush or Treasurer Diane Robinson to make a donation.
Today's WFIW's Business of the Day is Clayton Homes, south of Fairfield. You'll find a great selection of attractive display homes, including a ranch-style home with 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and an Energy Smart package with approximately 2,300 square feet of living space. You're welcome to stop by and tour this and any others on display. Clayton Homes, where you get more home for your money. South of Fairfield on Route 45. Clayton Homes, today's WFIW's Business of the Day.
Time Capsule, sponsored today by Save-A-Lot Food Store on West Main, Fairfield.
Hi, this is Bill Stevens with another Time Capsule quiz. Which month and year was it when astronaut Buzz Aldrin took a 5-hour spacewalk during the final mission of Project Gemini? Former actor Ronald Reagan was elected governor of California. Sandy Koufax retired from baseball.
I don't want to take a chance on completely disabling myself for the rest of my life.
Frank Robinson and Roberto Clemente were chosen as MVPs. Muhammad Ali kept his heavyweight crown by knocking out Cleveland Williams in the 3rd round. And this is what the radio is playing.
I'm your puppet through my wings. The whispers getting louder. Lady Godiva, coming on strong. Don't have to paint me a picture. Picking up good vibration. Hazy shade of winter. And you're singing brother, baby. Stop, stop, stop all of this.
Okay, when did we first hear all this? The answer and a piece of the top song from the month and year are coming up.
Swing by the Fairfield Save-A-Lot and take advantage of these great deals. Florida seedless watermelons, $3.79. Fresh sweet corn, 4 for $1. Bananas are 29 cents a pound. And peaches, plums, or nectarines, 89 cents a pound. Price is good through Saturday. Good food, great people, great prices at your Save-A-Lot store located on West Main Street in Fairfield, and give them a like on Facebook.
November 1966.
The Supremes, and You Keep Me Hanging On. The top song of November 1966. This is Bill Stevens for tcapsule.com. Back soon with another Time Capsule.
Time Capsule has been sponsored today by Save-A-Lot Food Store on West Main, Fairfield.
Nicotine is addictive, and when you try to quit, your brain tells you it needs more. It takes the average person 5 to 7 tries to quit smoking. The Illinois Tobacco Quit Line offers tools and counseling so you don't have to quit alone. Call 1-866-QUIT-YES for a free quit plan, cravings support, and follow-up. We've helped thousands of people quit smoking. We can help you too. Call 1-866-QUIT-YES, online at quityes.org, Facebook and Twitter. Brought to you by the Illinois Department of Public Health and the American Lung Association in Illinois.
An average yield increase of 27 bushels per acre. That's rare in corn. So is 8 more bushels in soybeans. Yeah, if you want gains that big in your fields, you need a stronger fungicide. One that works overtime, when the rest punch out. Triva Pro Fungicide. Ask for it at your local Syngenta retailer. Always read and follow label instructions.
And it's time for the question of the day.
It is. By the way, are you a one sump pump person?
Yes, I only have one.
Libby?
One.
You're a one sump pump person?
Okay. How
So
many
am I.
do you have?
I have one sump pump, but I'm
Okay.
thinking about digging another hole because I like the status of being a 2 sump person.
I was thinking
And that's kind of stuff you throw out.
I was thinking you were digging a hole to bury yourself in because of your
Of the question
shame
of the
for
day?
not
Because
being
of the-
community minded.
Because the question of the day, we'll get into that. The question of the day is, do you blame the city of Fairfield for recent flooding? And if so, what could they do to solve the problem?
Build a big boat.
Yeah, well over 300 answers, people responding. When I looked last, no was winning almost 3-1. 233 votes no, 84 votes yes. So 233 people out of the 300 plus did not think that the city of Fairfield was responsible for the fact that 4 inches of rain fell in 4.5 hours
No,
and
it was
flooded.
less than 4.5 hours. It's about 2 hours.
Yeah, it fell pretty hard. All right, so Amber said, I'm pretty sure the rain is to blame.
Okay, yeah.
Amber makes pretty good sense. Chastity says, to my knowledge, the city of Fairfield was not the reason for the draining of Lakeside. Now, that's one of the things that's come up.
Yeah.
It was the Army Corps of Engineers. I also have no clue if the reasoning behind the flooding issue is the draining of the lake. Well, I don't know if you can actually make that case, but it was made in this. What do you think?
Well, I don't know.
It had help.
Wouldn't it stand to reason that if the lake's empty, wouldn't it just fill up?
Well, it'd fill up, and then the runoff would end up being the same thing we've got right now, you would think.
Okay.
Right, well. JB says, of course I blame them. I blame the city, meaning.
Yeah.
Not necessarily for the rain. I blame them for not addressing what could have been done and what can be done to eliminate and or reduce flooding issues. This has been going on for decades. Priorities of this and other administrative issues must be a first priority.
Hey, I got an idea.
Uh-huh.
We could do like they did over in the Metro East a few years ago with Valmeyer.
Oh, they just built another town.
Yeah, just move it.
Yeah, we'll move
to
it.
higher ground.
Did
it with Shawneetown too.
We got some similar suggestions coming up here real
okay.
fast. Katie said yes or no, regardless. She's sort of a
She's
I'm
on
rigid.
the fence.
I'm rigid yet flexible type of answer. Okay. What is the plan to fix the problem? It's a serious issue, and regardless the cause or who's at fault, we need a solution for the citizens of Fairfield. Zach says, I think we should build a giant pavilion over Fairfield to block all rain.
Because right now
that would kill my sump pump idea.
Oh yeah. Right now I'm kind of feeling like Charlie Brown living in Fairfield. Where the dark clouds right over his head and just follows him.
Nate says, not hiring a water engineer. Every city has one. I didn't realize that. But not us. It's their sole purpose. Water travels in the direction it has to, not where we think it will. Problem solved. You're welcome.
What?
I have no idea what that means. Bruce says Johnson Creek must be cleaned out to allow faster flow of stormwater.
Didn't that happen a few years ago?
Oh, it did.
Okay.
It was Mickey Boris being mayor.
Yeah.
I remember it was completely cleared out. On the first day he was in mayor, that he had everybody in town and down there pulling out, tires and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I said to him, "Why would you throw so much?" He says, "Because everybody crosses that creek every day, and I want them to know there was a new mayor in town." Because you could see the difference, and so that was interesting.
There's a new mayor.
There's a new mayor in
And
town.
his name is Mickey
Mickey
Borer.
Borer. Yep. Roy says, "How can we blame the city of Fairfield for the rain? No storm drainage system is designed to drain 4 to 5 inches of water coming down in an hour or less. It is unfortunate to have flooding in any area, but there is no person, group, or entity that we can reasonably lay the blame upon."
Well said.
I thought so too. This one says, "Buy sump pumps from Mike Dreeth." No, it doesn't. Mike says, "Clean the creek out and put the dam back at the reservoir."
You shouldn't use that kind of language. On the
We're talking DAM. DAM.
Okay.
I just about put an N on it. The climate's changing, Gene. Barry says. So there you go. It's global warming that creates the flooding.
How come Dick Durbin didn't come tell us
You
that?
should come here and tell us that. No one to blame, says MJ. But it would be to the advantage for everybody to work together on the problem. Well, here's one that's interesting. Kim said.
You know what we could do?
What's that?
You get one of them trenching machines and just trench a line out.
Yeah, where would you?
West of town.
West of town? You're going to send it over to Albion? Is that what you're going to do?
No, I don't. Albion's not
Send it down.
west.
Oh, east. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, so you're going to send it
No,
to
I mean, well,
Wayne City. You're sending it to Wayne City.
Whatever direction you want to send it.
Just send it somewhere.
Build a big trench and it just all funnel into that.
Remember Lake
Mill
Mill
Shoals.
Shoals.
Lake Mill Shoals.
Yeah. Kim says this: "You're being divisive again for ratings."
I didn't know how many books does Nielsen sit out in Fairfield?
We don't have ratings here.
I think they.
Let me set you
I think
straight.
they came in one time and looked and goes, nah.
Libby,
enough people.
Libby, you go out every day and help people market their businesses for this radio station. When they say, "How many people listen to the radio station?" you can say, "Well, let me pull this book out here so they show you the ratings of what's going on at the radio station." This is Fairfield, Illinois.
It would make selling a lot easier if I
you
had
could-
that magic book in front of me.
But we don't have such a book, so please move on. And Mike says to this person who says that we're doing this for the ratings, the question of the day.
Yeah.
You hit the nail right on the head.
Maybe that should be the question tomorrow.
What's that?
Are we doing this for the ratings?
You'll get 2 amens right here. That's for sure. And here's
Now-
Kim responds.
now
Here's what-
2-0.
Here, Kim responds. They, being us, around the table here,
Yeah.
are not very community friendly. I don't even want to go there. Goodness gracious. What? That's all we are. That's all we
I
do.
resent the fact that I'm being grouped in with you on that.
Me too. I love Fairfield. I love my community. I'm raising my family in this community.
Everybody here is from Fairfield.
Yeah, I chose to move to Fairfield.
So did I, but I'm being divisive. I'm not community minded. Well, all that from a question
we're a
about
team here, so we're not community.
Okay, but that all from a question. And let me tell you, we're going to continue to do the question of the day. All right? Because you know why? It creates 350 people able to weigh in on an issue and give their considerable opinion. And that's the reason why we don't use entire names and stuff like that. We want you to have an opinion. But to say that doing the question of the day is something to rip apart the community is just nonsense.
It's very toxically divisive.
Go have a cookie.
Hey, if our guest would have brought one in, I would.
You know, that's the other thing that you
I don't
just
do mornings, sorry.
You messed up when we have guests.
I'm not trying to be your friend.
They
I'm
always-
an employee. They're all coming in trying to make friends. We're already friends, guys. Sorry.
You didn't even have to cook something. You could have picked it up on the way.
Yeah.
Look at. I want you to look around your store. See the little undernourished news guy. He needs.
There's a
you.
reason why he's undernourished.
There is a whole stack of Reese's cups in there.
Yes, there is.
So I do not, and you two do not need it.
No, you're right.
Tom
There's
doesn't
a reason
need it.
why he's undernourished.
I'll bring
He
salad
eats those
next
Reese's
time
all the
for
time.
all you.
He needs real food like donuts.
He needs to become a
Healthy food like donuts.
You know what you and I need to do? We need to become vegetarians. That's all there is. We need to be in line at Taco Tierra waiting for our vegetarian Sancho.
Yep.
That's what we need.
Since I let you down this morning, maybe I'll go get you a vegetarian Sancho for
I
lunch.
tell you, save the trip. I want meat in my Sancho. Isn't that?
Would it change the name?
I don't know.
If you took all the meat out of a Sancho, would they have to change the name of the Sancho? Would it be like the
Vegco,
Vegancho or something?
Yeah. I'm going to tell you something. That's a credo for life. I like meat in my Sancho.
Like Green.
I like. There you go.
On his resume, mission statement. I like meat in my Sancho.
While I watch my sump pump work in my basement. In the news, Jennifer Aniston. You know who that is,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
You know who that is, don't you?
Yep.
Okay. She had a
Hey,
rule.
you know, that's a first. It's the first name we've mentioned on this show that she's recognized.
She didn't know Sammy Kahn.
I know.
She barely knew Paul McCartney, but she knows Jennifer Aniston because
She's got great hair.
Gray hair.
Great.
Oh,
great
I was going to say
hair.
gray hair. I don't
Beautiful
think so.
hair.
too.
She has beautiful hair. She was in Friends.
She was in Friends, and if you go through the checkout of almost any big store, there's her picture, and there's speculation that she's going to go back with Brad.
Along with Brad, yeah.
Yeah, her and Brad. Brad Jelena. Not Brad Jelena. Brad, I don't even know what they called. Brad, Brad.
Branifer.
Was that it?
I think so. I don't know.
Anyway, she had a rule. She's in a movie, a Netflix movie, with Adam Sandler, who is apparently a close friend. And she had one rule for their...
Of Jennifer Aniston or...
Jennifer Aniston.
Brad, okay.
No, not Brad. Okay. Jennifer and Brad are not together. I hate to tell you that. And they're not getting back together.
Is that what Adam Sandler says?
No.
Okay.
Adam Sandler got to kiss Jen in this movie repeatedly.
Uh-huh.
And it's called Murder Mystery, and it's on Netflix. It comes out this week. And her condition for the kissing, which is part of the script. See, that's the beauty of being an actor. You get to kiss other women, and it's part of your job. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Not that I care to kiss anything but the beautiful woman that lives on South First. But if I wasn't doing this, if I wasn't doing this and selling some pumps on the side, this would be the job, actor. Anyway, she had a condition.
And then after he got done kissing the actresses, he could say, "Boy, you really sunk my pump."
Listen, I can cut you a deal on a great little
I could just
sump
see it. He'd have that look, and then he'd go, raise his eyebrows.
What's it going to take to put you in a sump pump today? Anyway, she had a rule for their kissing.
Yeah.
She's told him he had to oil his beard a little bit before he would be allowed to kiss her. It had to become conditioned.
Oh,
Isn't
really?
that interesting? That's somebody that we want to talk to?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Good morning. You're on Morning Coffee.
Hello? I don't hear them.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe
Anyway,
they didn't want to talk.
While he was kissing Jennifer Aniston, his wife and his children were on set. You think she showed up for a reason?
Oh.
According to Aniston, it was awkward.
You think?
The movie it premiered on Friday. It's already there.
Okay.
It's called Murder Mystery.
Murder Mystery.
And they kiss a lot. I don't mind telling you. Dogs. You have a dog.
They're kissing dogs? Or?
No, nobody's kissing dogs. Okay. You got a dog?
I have a dog.
Okay. Have you ever noticed what I like to call puppy eyes? You know, when your dog gives you the puppy eyes? You know what I mean?
No.
Well, it's kind of
Yeah, I do. I do kind
the
of.
way that they do their eyebrow muscles. That makes their eyes look bigger. Their faces are sad. That makes them look like they're
They kind of look at you and go, "Why are you doing
yeah,
this to
yeah.
me?"
Well, they did a study on that, if you can believe it.
Yeah, I can believe it.
They experimented with dogs, and then they experimented with wolves.
Yeah.
They drew back a stub. Wolves do not have puppy eyes. They learned that. I could have told them that. But it triggers.
Now, how many wolves do you know?
Me?
Yeah.
I've seen coyotes, but I haven't seen a wolf.
How can you actually say that wolves don't have puppy eyes? If
Well,
you've never known one.
I'm
If
quoting
you
the
don't have a
study.
wolf.
I'm quoting the study.
Okay.
I'm not making it up myself.
Okay.
I'm not doing independent research here.
All right.
Okay, I'm reporting, but they say that domestic dogs, in particular, have, over the course of many generations, learned how, through the way that they are able to manipulate their face, have puppy eyes. And the whole idea is, as a nurturing thing, to get us to give them treats, not get on their case because of something stupid they did, that kind of stuff. In fact, I think some of my sons had that same quality. and once again, I'm not doing any independent.
So what you're saying is, when you have a dog, those dogs will use you.
Yes, they will. Absolutely.
They're
Through their facial.
manipulators.
They are. Those dogs are that. There's no doubt about it. Another study coming from flight attendants. They've been sharing their mid-air horror stories.
They manipulate you to take peanuts instead of cashews.
The attendants don't have puppy eyes.
Okay.
They said there's a lot going on, and travelers don't know what's going on. They urge people to never walk barefoot to the plane bathroom. I would have to agree with that as a rule.
Why would you even do? Why would you think about
I don't
doing
even
it?
take my shoes off. Do you ever take your shoes off in a flight?
No. Or in a motel.
Because it could be gross, right?
Yeah.
Current and former flight crews have unveiled some of the disgusting things they've found on planes. The things that they put on their tray tables. They change diapers on their tray tables, so don't be laying on their tray table. You don't know what's been there before. And they clip their toenails in the plane. Is that terrible?
It's terrible.
I knew there's a reason why I don't hardly fly anywhere.
They also say, flight attendants said that passengers with heavy bags were frustrating because they expected the flight crew to be able to lift it into the overhead, lockers. And that's not really their job. So, thought that was in. Oh, did you hear about, we talked the other day about OJ's,
Oh, he's getting even.
He's got a Trigger.
He's getting even by going on Twitter.
Twitter account. Well, now somebody's been sending him a string of, and now he's sending back messages.
I am community friendly.
Nope. They are knife emojis.
Ooh.
And they say, quote, "I will find your blank and cut you." So OJ's getting a little bit out there.
Mm-hmm. I tried to send him a text, but I couldn't find a glove emoji.
Ooh. He's still out there looking for the killer. Give him
Well, I was
credit.
just helping him.
He's giving credit. They had a huge auction. We did not have it on auction time for the Burt Reynolds, his estate.
Oh, yeah.
And they auctioned off his personal Trans Am, Pontiac Trans Am.
You mean the one from Smokey?
It
and
was
the
not
Bandit?
the one.
Oh, okay.
This was his personal Trans Am, so it was not the one used in the movie.
But I think it's a replica.
It is.
of
It's
it,
an
isn't it?
exact
Okay.
replica. How much money do you think, Lib? Take a guess.
Wait a minute. Do you know who Burt Reynolds is?
Yes, I do.
Do you know what Smokey and the Bandit
I
is?
have seen that
You have?
because my husband likes.
Oh, good.
Likes
Well, good.
it, so-
Rob's a big Burt Reynolds fan.
Yeah, that's. Let's go. 2.3 million.
Oh no, way.
I'm way
lower
too
than-
high?
Way too high. What do you think?
I'd say about 350,000.
317. You were
317.
Very
Ooh.
close. Very close. Oh, and by the way, they're still trying to figure out if they They're still trying to bury Casey Kasem. Have you ever heard Casey Kasem?
This morning radio.
Yes, he
Top
was
40 or
that's
something.
it. Yeah, he did the countdown for years and years. I'm Casey Kasem, and then he'd always tell little stories between it and stuff like that. Well, he never
Time for an American Top 40 Extra.
He never got buried.
What?
No, he never got buried. He's in a locker somewhere in Norway. I'm serious. His wife.
What? They leave him at the bus stop or what? Bus station or
No,
what?
his wife commandeered the body, took it to Norway for some reason, because
she was built like, I mean. She,
I remember her, the blonde,
real tall blonde.
Yes.
Yeah.
She took his corpse to Norway with allegations that his relatives were responsible for his death. Now his daughter and those relatives have secured an investigation that says they were not involved in any way in his death, and no foul play befell.
Well, I can tell you exactly what happened. If I remember right, Jean Kasem was not the brightest star in the sky. And she probably heard Casey Kasem say one time to his kids, "You'll be the death of me."
Haven't we all said that? Well, listen, right now I would like to make it public. Put me in Maple Hill. Guys, you're listening, or this is on a podcast. Andrew, Doug, Alex, I don't want to go to Norway.
Okay.
Or Sweden or any of the Slavic countries.
None of the Icelandic countries, huh?
No.
Okay.
Nor Japan or the Far East. Plant me in Maple Hill, please.
All right.
You guys are witnesses.
Gotcha.
All right.
We got it.
Anyway.
Wait, we've got it on video and audio recordings.
Maple Hill. Next move. Last move. Okay. All right. So anyway, they're now that they have this, the family, they want to bring him back to L.A.
Okay.
So there you go. Let's hope that they can put him on a plane where there's not a bunch of toenails on the floor. And we have trivia now. So here's how we do it, Libby. For most guests that come here with donuts or some other food, we treat them really well during the trivia. But others that come without food, like you, we're less nice. So tell us what your 10 questions.
Trivia gets thrown out, and we ask you the hard
questions. Yes. What's the square
just
root?
phone a friend, okay?
What's the square root of 93? Anyway, give us the 10 questions, not the answers.
Okay.
The 10 questions that we're going to ponder when we come back from the break.
The year is 1997.
1997.
Well, that wasn't easy. You gave us the answer.
Yeah.
That's just a hint.
Hey,
okay.
Mark, ask me
are
what year.
all
What
from-
year is it?
1997.
There you go.
All right.
That's number one.
I graduated in 97, so I'm going to give you trivia questions I would know the answer to.
I've got shoes
this
that
should
old.
Be
I've got
easy
ties
for
that
you.
old.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was going to do my birth year, but that was pretty old. That sounded old.
No, it's
to me.
probably within the confines of whether we were still in high school.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Who was the youngest person ever to win the Best New Artist Grammy?
Oh, I bet you I know. Go ahead.
Somebody from Menudo, maybe? I
Top
don't
Toys for Christmas, 1997.
Okay.
Minimum wage in 1997. What company went on strike for 16 days and cost the company over $600 million?
I don't know.
What company became the world's most valuable company, valued at $261 billion?
I've got a pretty good idea of that.
Yeah.
Who was named the sexiest man alive by People magazine?
97.
97.
I've got some guesses.
The most popular baby names in 1997.
I didn't have any babies then, so it's going to be hard. Did I mention I want to be buried at Maple Hill?
Yes, you did.
Okay, go ahead.
The biggest TV shows in 1997.
That's going to be hard.
Yeah.
Hard?
Hard, yeah, I think it is. I can't remember. It's hard for me to remember,
He can't
last
remember
week.
what he watched last weekend, let alone what played in 1997.
I don't even know the brand name of the sump
And the
pumps that I'm
top
selling.
movies
97.
in 97.
These are going to be hard.
Are these multiple choice?
No, she's not even going to help us. She just.
I mean, I've got a list. I got a list of the 10 top TVs and 10 top movies.
So
if you could get at least one of them, that would be nice. And it should be easy. 97 was probably your prime.
It's been all downhill since then for the two of us. Okay, well, we're going to come back and learn about our prime.
Isn't this a great time of year? With cookouts, baseball games, and vacation getaways, there's always something to do. It's also a great time to buy a new car, truck, or SUV. This is Anthony Over with White County Ford Chrysler in Carmine, and we know how busy you are this time of year. That's why we're making it easy to buy your next new Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, or Jeep with special summer prices. Make your summer gray with a new car, truck, or SUV from White County Ford Chrysler on Route 1 in Carmine.
Small business is the backbone of our communities. It's a good feeling to know that one loan to a business benefits everyone in the community, not just that business. Hi, this is Matt Moore, commercial banker of People's National Bank in Fairfield. We pride ourselves on providing quality products and services to meet the banking needs for the people that work and live right here. Since 1909, our focus continues on you, our customers. People's National Bank. It's our people that make a difference. Since 1909. Member FDIC.
Carnaby girls have the bottom to fit your bottom. Slim Stations come in so many different fits and leg lengths, from Bermuda, skimmer, capri, crop to narrow full length. Basic shades or in trend colors available. They have sold hundreds of pairs. Jag is offering the girlfriend jean in denim or khaki. Roll them or wear them long. Slightly bigger leg than the Jaggins. Jag's white skinny jean, perfect for hot summer days. Make it a day of shopping. With Carnaby, they promote the personal service you deserve.
It's a 10-day automotive shootout at J. Wilderman Autoplex in Mount Carmel. Every new Ford, Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram has been priced with giant savings at jwildermanautoplex.com. Up to 29% off new Ram, $7,000 off Journey, and $5,500 off new Wrangler. Over 200 pre-owned vehicles available for this event. Zero down financing. Over 70 vehicles, $79 to $199 per month with approved credit. We will work hard to get you the best price and the lowest payment available. Stop by for a friendly buying experience.
Your air conditioners let you down and you need service fast. My name is Roy Finley of Finley's Refrigeration, Heating and Air in Fairfield. Give me a call at 599-9888 and I'll be there. I work on commercial refrigeration, commercial and residential heating and air conditioning, as well as electrical needs. I'm always available with 24-hour emergency service and free estimates. Call me or text me, Finley's Refrigeration, Heating and Air at 599-9888 and I'll be there fast.
Simply Enough has discounted certificates on the Big Deal Store. Pair that with a buy one, get one free on select scrubs or the half-price shoes and make your money go further.
Community Connection is now online at WFIWradio.com. Now, not only can you hear the Community Connection after the 7:15 news on WFIW AM 1390 and 103.3 FM, but you can hear it online anytime. If you missed the show, go to WFIWradio.com, then click on About Us, then Community Connection for the latest episodes. You can also catch up on past shows. Community Connection after the 7:15 news on WFIW AM 1390 and FM 103.3, and now online at WFIWradio.com.
Race fans, it's time to feel the thunder of monster trucks. For the first time ever, the American Monster Truck Series invades the Wayne County Speedway in Wayne City, Illinois, Friday and Saturday, June 28th and 29th. See Freestyle Champ Overkill Evolution, the world's fastest monster truck Raminator, and the baddest one of all, Bigfoot! Pit party starts at 6 with showtime at 7:30. Tickets just $20 available now at tickets.waynecounty.racing. We'll see you at the races.
If your doctor has ordered lab and diagnostic services, there's no need to travel far. You can have them performed locally at Wabash General Hospital's Albion Medical Clinic. You do not have to be a patient to use these services. Just bring in your doctor's order during normal business hours. Good things are happening at Wabash General Hospital. For more information about services offered at Wabash General Hospital's Albion Medical Clinic, call 618-445-8170, go to wabashgeneral.com, or check them out on Facebook.
Fairfield area forecast calling for scattered showers today with a high 82. Partly cloudy tonight, low 65. For tomorrow, 80% chance for rain, high 80. Partly cloudy, 82 on Thursday. For Friday, sunshine, high 88. And for Saturday, scattered showers, high 83. Overnight low 68. Yesterday's high was 79. 5/100ths of an inch of rainfall at the WFIW studios yesterday. Currently, humidity at 100%. Winds are calm. The pressure at 29.91. Right now, cloudy skies 71 here at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield. Radar looking good as well. Nothing showing up anywhere in the state of Illinois in terms of precipitation.
Oh, my. Well, I have to say, first of all, during the break, you and I thought handled that gut punch by this child here pretty well. My junior partner and I resemble the fact that we're in the latter part of our life, okay? And
Is he still?
Yeah, we got the peanut gallery foreman outside, and he's upset because of the way I pronounce Reese's. I say it's a Reese's cup.
It's a Reese's cup.
Not according to Jeff Vaughn. And, of course, his name is Vaughn, and he's from Wayne County, so he knows he's the authority.
Now, wait a minute. He spells it Vaughan. Is that Vaughan?
Not here. All right. Enough of that. We have questions. We have serious questions.
You, by the way.
Yes, of course. He can take it. He can take it. He can take it a lot better than you and me. We're I tell you what, the question was, are you at your prime? I'm 62. No, it's falling apart. Go ahead. You can do that. Go ahead.
All right.
Abby. You're prevented to talk now.
Okay. Who was the youngest person to ever win the Best New Artist Grammy? 1997.
Now this is the artist, not a group.
Artist.
An artist in 1997, the youngest person.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I don't know. I mean, if it would have been earlier, I could have said somebody like Michael Jackson or Little Stevie Wonder or something like that.
You'd be talking about people I didn't know.
No,
I mean, I
know.
know Michael Jackson.
I'm going to go with, you better know Michael Jackson. I'm going to go with Britney Spears.
That sounds, okay, well, then who is it?
Leanne Rimes.
Oh,
she was like
country.
13, yeah.
14.
14, okay.
She's still around.
Yeah.
She's in her prime.
Probably is now.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Top toys for Christmas, 1997.
1997, top
That would
toys.
have been the
How about
Furby?
How about
Nope.
Cabbage Patch Doll?
No.
No, that was a lot earlier.
That was
not a Furby?
earlier. No.
How about we're looking at the peanut gallery.
It's
He doesn't
Reese's
know.
Cups.
He's eating a Reese's cup out there while he's no idea.
Beanie Babies, Pokemon,
Oh.
Spice Girl dolls, Rapunzel Barbie, Nintendo 64, Sony PlayStation.
There's a whole list that we didn't get even one of them, and we were in our prime then. We should have known
I
that.
know.
Go ahead.
Minimum wage in 1997.
Now we got to prime the sump pump.
Yeah, no doubt. I'd say 245.
I'm going to say 310.
515.
Oh my goodness!
Really?
Where were they living?
Yeah. Must have been Chicago.
Yeah, it couldn't be here because.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
What company went on strike for 16 days and cost the company over $600 million?
Major League Baseball.
Nope.
Ooh, 1997. I'm going to say Sears.
UPS.
Oh, I didn't remember that.
Oh.
What company became the world's most valuable company, valued at $261 billion?
I'm going to say Walmart. What about you?
Apple.
Jeff Vaughn with the win. Microsoft.
Okay.
I was in the ballpark.
You know what? I can smell peanut butter on his breath. He's clearly eating a Reese's.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
Who was the sexiest man alive by People's Magazine?
Well, I was 40.
You know,
In your prime.
I'm you know, don't know.
Yeah.
Don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not going to even venture a guess on that one because.
How about Nick Nolte?
George Clooney.
Oh, the Kloonmeister. Yes.
Did you get it again, Vaughn?
Doing?
Did he get? That's two out there. Jeff Vaughn. Guess that. I didn't hear it.
I didn't even guess. So.
Were you in school in 97? Okay. Most popular baby names in 1997.
Michael.
No, that was mine, 57.
Number 1.
Lucas.
Michael was?
Lucas.
Not Lucas.
Emily.
Yes, 2.
Amanda.
Nope.
Brittany?
Nope. Yes.
Jessica. You got that right.
Michael, Emily, Jacob, Jessica, Matthew, Ashley, Christopher, Sarah, Joshua, Hannah, Nicholas, Samantha.
Okay, there you go. There's your list.
All right.
Biggest TV shows in 1997.
Friends.
Yes, number 4.
Beverly Hills 90210.
No, but it should have been. Luke Perry was. It
I
is
don't even-
prime.
What? Frasier?
No.
No?
Oh, yes, number 10.
Good,
Sorry.
Good, Frasier. I love Frasier. I'm listening. I love that. No,
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld, of course. Of course, Seinfeld. I should have known that.
Yeah.
ER.
ER.
Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
Touched by an Angel.
Mm-hmm.
60 Minutes.
Okay.
Which one was that one with Michael Landon on it?
Yes.
Okay.
Isn't it? Wasn't it
Was
Touched
it?
by an Was Touched
Wasn't
by
it?
Michael Landon and Touched by an Angel? I don't know. He doesn't know either.
Okay, popular movies in 1997.
I was 40. I was worried about my career at the time. And you see what happened to it.
Yeah. I was working too many hours
Yeah.
to be able to go to the movies.
Well, you were in your prime.
I bet you still watch them today.
What is it?
Titanic.
Oh,
number
was that-
1.
Yeah, it was huge.
Jeff Vaughn is celebrating again.
No, I wouldn't watch that movie again.
Oh, that was too depressing for me, too. I know how it ends. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. What's the point of paying for a movie when you know how it ends?
Leonardo, jump into the boat, dude.
Men in Black.
Okay.
The Lost World, Jurassic Park.
Mm-hmm.
Liar, Liar.
Mm-hmm.
Air Force One.
Yes.
As Good as It Gets.
Yeah.
Good Will Hunting.
Those are great movies.
Yeah, they are.
My Best Friend's Wedding. Tomorrow Never Dies. And Face Off.
Wow. Something good
Good
actually
stuff.
did come out
There
of
you
the
go.
90s.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Libby.
Good year to watch TV.
Did you have any more? Was that it?
That's it.
That's it. Libby Lingenfelder, who learned a lot here today.
Yeah,
I think. I think there's lots of things that she's learned so that when she comes back next time, she'll bring food. That's
Probably not.
Maybe not. Cook something for us, if you would. No, I doubt it very much.
Just go buy something.
That'll be just as good. Libby, thank you for being here so very much. All right, we'll be back here. It's KO Wednesday tomorrow.
Yeah.
Talk about somebody with divisive questions. We'll be back.
News, talk, sports, and classic rock. This is the station listened to, not just heard. 104.9 WFIW Fairfield, Illinois.
Time now for the news, brought to you by Boyd Furniture and Mattress Center in downtown Wayne City. Stop by for a rest test. 20 mattresses on display. Try their adjustable beds for maximum comfort.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. 1,000 more American troops are headed to the Middle East in response to attacks on oil tankers off Iran's coast. Fox's Griff Jenkins.
Acting Defense Secretary Patrick Shanahan